MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. The opener of the final series of the year between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Digging in, Steve Cook. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently third in the National League in that category.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, come on now.
And this will be fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another 2-2 offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this lineup is interesting to me because they're not a club that's going to hit for a lot of average. Not many guys in the lineup.
Striding in once again, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Trumbo, still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 36 on the year for him. And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this, but they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake.
Here you go. Let
Digging in once again, Steve Cook comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Nationals lead it 5-0. Stepping in and ready for another
now
shot,
batting,
Matt Dominguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dominguez.
Hit to third. Cook fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Steve Cook. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
See it, drive it right here. Come on, Biggie.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kim's there for it. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready once again, Steve Cook. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
One up there, huh?
Hey, let her fly right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path. Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Number 21 earned his 9th win of the year. Zach Wheeler was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals: 6 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 10 hits, no errors. They left 20 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw.
Steve.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Steve Cook is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this one runs a little too far in.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Trumbo is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Trevor Gott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Trevor Gott.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Adam Warren earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. A.J. Ramos hammers down the save, his 42nd. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals: 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It's the penultimate game of the year between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Thor and Strasburg duel on the mound next. Noah Syndergaard gets the starting nod for the Mets. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I'm really excited to watch him pitch. He's one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game. You can tell just sitting there looking at those numbers right there. He's piling up some big numbers. He's having a historic season, and for him, maybe a career year.
Standing in,
good one up there, huh?
Cook. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Off the plate and low here, ball one. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
Fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Digging in, Noah Syndergaard. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
No one out now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Grounded to third, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Flynn is on his way home, and the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Cespedes is there. 2 down. Ready for another chance.
Here we go one time, like a big dog.
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Let it rip right here.
Oh, Chief, one time. Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
1-0 pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back out the box. Let's go.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Grip it and rip it, huh?
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Yoenis Cespedes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To third. And the throw's going to get him at first. And put an exclamation point on that one as the inning is over. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Steve Cook. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Need you right here, huh, now?
Oh, big guy, get your pitch,
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Counts 1-0.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Hey, right guy, right place.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cespedes is there. 2 gone.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 2-0 finish today. The Metropolitans earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Noah Syndergaard earns win number 15 on the year. Steven Strasburg pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support. And remind
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff look like. Because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this game.
third baseman.
Standing in, Steve
Hey,
Cook.
one time, right now.
And a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here.
All right, one more time right here.
First delivery to him on the way. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Madden, another thing. I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
And again, a throw, and he'll dive back in. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him.
Hey, come on now, big guy.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play.
Hey, one time right now.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. In to score the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to...
Digging in to try it again.
Next for the
Steve
Nationals,
Cook.
third baseman, Steve Cook.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Well, he's given up a lot of runs early already in this game, and this is the biggest challenge for the manager. You don't want to put too much tax on your bullpen, but if he continues to throw like this, you got to go to the pen pretty soon, and that could really wear on them.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 37 on the year as this lead got even wider.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Digging in and looking for more.
Steve bigger.
Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Left side. Oh, look at right. To second for one. Not in time. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Hey, let's go, big.
Set the deal on 2-2. Runner goes for second. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas.
The first baseman.
Twos all over the place.
9,
2 on, 2
Brett
out, and of course,
Nicholas.
here in inning number 2.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. Nationals on top, 13-0. In
Hey,
now,
right here. One
Steve
time. Let's go.
Cook. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Steve Cook.
Hey, have a riff like you can't.
Here comes the first pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Dominguez ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, Steve Cook. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
That's out.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Let's go now. One time.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now,
Up next
Steve
for Washington.
Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
Hey,
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Let's go right here.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it. Right here.
Smoke toward third.
Cicchini brings it in.
Here's Walker for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go.
It's time
5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Number 79 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9th inning coming up. Washington leads this one 19-5.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
19-6 in this one today. The Nationals win their 50th away from home Eduardo Rodriguez hangs win number 11 on his line. Jacob deGrom was absolutely hammered to the tune of 10 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59.